Alright everybody, now we're getting back into the full screen machine. Well, we've got some of the parts here cut already, and this is going to be for the frame that's going to go around the engine. How I have this set up is I've got how it's going to be set up in the plans. There's going to be 3 different sections. You're going to have A, B, and C. I've got all A cut. I've got B cut and C. C is just 2 10-inch pieces right there. B is this bar right here, which will be going on the very back of the machine, welded onto the right behind the seat section. And then we've got this frame here that's going to wrap around the engine. So when done, it should look like this. And I put a special note in the plans. These 2 bars here, now I'm just going to be tacking these in. This bar and this bar. I'll be tacking those in because I'll be cutting those off and bringing them in closer depending upon how my engine's going to mount. And I have that listed right here. So these 2 bottom bars right here are going to be tacked into place. So what I'm going to be doing now is setting up a jig on the table here, putting A all together, and work my way up like that. Now when I cut these, I use my grinder and grind it off of the burrs that were on the outside. Then what I'll do is I will take my file and file out the burrs on the inside, because if you leave those in there and you weld it up, the weld can cause these little pieces inside of here to fall inside of the steel, and they sit inside your frame and they'll rust really quick. So what I do, so I'll just take out the burrs with the file so I don't have to worry about that kind of crap, because then by the time you're done, you shake your final piece and you've got burrs inside. So I do that to all the steel that I ever cut. Yeah, something that you guys probably might have noticed is that YouTube or /Google took away video responses. So we no longer can post video responses to videos anymore. And according to their reasoning behind doing that is because video responses were only responded to every like 1 person out of 10,000 views of a video would actually notice the video responses down below. And so they decided to take that option away. Well, you know, if you ever look at the way the layout is, when YouTube started changing it, back in the day, video responses were positioned directly under the primary main video on the watch page. So if you guys are watching this right now on the watch page, you would see video responses directly below this video. And the click or view rate on those videos was a lot higher than what they switched to. So it's just kind of dumb how they say that, oh well, the videos weren't being viewed all that much when they were listed that way. I think it's just because the videos were so far down the page that nobody ever scanned down the page. They'd look over and see the related videos first and click on those, and would never even notice the video responses unless you pan down the page more. Or the person in the video, like me, I would say, look down below at the video responses. I put that in a lot of my videos, actually little annotations. But YouTube decided to get rid of that, and what they plan on doing, I've noticed that they've taken it off of my account, so I no longer have video responses anymore, and you guys can't post video responses to my videos anymore. But they say that they're going to bring in the ability for people to put YouTube links in the comment section. So you could say, hey, T-Man, go check out this video, and you could actually paste the URL and they would allow it to happen. Now you can't do that. You have to put in the last portion of the URL, like watch equals whatever, 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 then post that. You can't put in the whole URL in the comment section. So that's what we've had to do ever, you know, since day one or whenever. But I think it's just dumb. They take these options away when they should, you know. I don't need to say it. Ever since Google got their hands on YouTube, they've really been messing a lot of stuff up. But some people like it, some people don't. I'm one of those people. I really don't like it, but yet at the same time I have noticed my views going up because of this new layout. And I guess it comes down to that, you know, getting people to watch and view your stuff. But still, they shouldn't be taking stuff away. They should be offering more. I do know one feature that's really cool about YouTube is that when it comes to your feed sections on your channel, if you go and you click on discussion, you can click on the little home thing, the little home icon, and then it'll say comments or feeds. Well, if you go to feeds, like I've done this before, I would go to feeds and I would post in a URL of something interesting that I saw on, say, MSN News. I take that URL and I could put it into the feeds and then send it out to all you guys who actually look at your feeds. So that's kind of cool. And I'm glad they haven't taken that away, and hopefully they don't take that away. But of course, I don't know how many people actually look at their feeds either. I glance at my feeds every once in a while because to see if I've missed anything. Yeah, but that's just something that I've noticed, that they took away video responses now, so we don't have video responses anymore. Okay, I got those two pieces, those sections welded up. There's one. The other one's down on the floor here, cooling off. Now all this is just simply tacked. And what I'm going to be doing now is putting this bar in, and then the other 10-inch bar will go up here somewhere. Yeah. Now what I'll be doing here is, because I'll be taking this bar out and moving it inward to this bar, I will be welding the bottom, the side, and the inside here. This inside I won't be welding yet because I still got to cut that out. I got to take this bar out eventually. Alright, now for the next one. Well, everybody, I ran out of welding wire, so couldn't completely and utterly finish this back end here. But I'll show you what I did. This was a lot harder than what I expected. It was really difficult to line this up and make it all straight. You can see all of the clamps that I have on it. trying to line it all up straight, and started welding that crossbar in right there, and that's when I ran out of welding wire. But it's on there. Got it connected right there. Back up. And it's a little chaotic right now, but in essence it looks like let me grab the paper. It looks like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go down and get some more welding wire tomorrow if I can, and then yeah, and we'll keep working on it. The more I work on this thing, the more fun I can see myself having on it. Yeah. But all I gotta do is just weld up some spots here, and then start working on the actual swinging rear end part that the axle is gonna be connected to. These two bars right here, that one and that one, are too close together for my engine to fit in there with the torque converter. This bar right here is right in line with the torque converter, so the belt will hit it, and so that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to be cutting those bars out and aligning it, putting bars in the middle there. But that's not until a little later. Right now I actually want to just get everything set up and get the axle on here. So this is the rear engine frame, I guess you could call it. I'm pretty happy about this. This thing's going to be pretty cool. Alright guys, I'm going to run in the house and get some coffee. I'm going to have to go down and get some more wire tomorrow, if I can. So, well, I'll talk with you guys later. I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers, and all my new viewers, and all the people who are just watching me, just, you know, waiting to see me screw up and complain about it. And believe me, yeah, I screwed up a lot on this damn part here. I am just in the process of fixing it all up. So guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired. It was really hard trying to get this thing all lined up. Cut pieces apart. I don't even want to get into it. But yeah, alright. Bye-bye.